continuing progress on Mieu right here. And then I'm gonna. There we go. Okay, yeah. So currently, I've been chasing down a few bugs here and there. They're not as major anymore because I think we're like progressing towards like a more stable version, right? Um, but some of the current problems are just people not getting kicked when they're told to leave the lobby, and like a few other things, right? So I gotta check out what's happening. Uh, yeah, some of this code is a bit messy right now. I'm not gonna lie. But also let me actually check out the GitHub real quick because like I'm not sure if my GitHub updated to the latest. Yeah, there's 6 updates that I have to pull from upstream right here. Oh wait, no, that's not it. That's go dot fetch origin. Okay. Yeah, I've been adding more states right here. See. That's for like if someone changes. So if someone tries joining the game, they only do that if they're like part of like, the loud list, all that kind of stuff, right? Yeah, I've been doing like small updates here and there. Um, but here we go. Moderation. I fixed the conditional here, right? Because this conditional here right here is using or instead of like an and or. Um, here's running. Um, hmm, okay. Steam lobby. Azure lobby. That's okay. Yeah, that. Then we grab lobby. Um, okay. That having that condition around there lowers the chance of anyone like trying to like maliciously do stuff, right? If leave lobby ID is not 0, mm, okay, then leave lobby ID 0. Uh, Lobby ID would already be 0, right? Um, oh, we can toss all of these onto that right there, and we can do that. Yeah, because like all this stuff would be clear already as long as we're not in the lobby, you know. Um, so we can do that, make this like a lot more efficient, just because we don't need this to do that, normally. Is host, that makes sense, and maybe host team. Okay, that grabs like the host's name. Let me um go to YouTube real quick, and I'll get some music going on for you guys. And there we go. It's always the same thing. It is always. Okay, so let's go through here. I'm thinking this is around when we need to like bug fix and like get like this down. And once we have like this section of like the code done, right? Then we can start like having a little bit more fun, you know? Then we can okay, yeah, I need to do the improvements here eventually too. Actually, let me pop that up. Let me pop that up real quick. Um, Here we go. I should be able to get to your issues and suggestions for the tutorial tomorrow. Please hold me to that. There we go. Oh, I should probably add Prime A there for that as well. According to the current key tutorial, although, Okay, there we go. Actually, some of these conditions I haven't looked at. Themed lobby message. Okay, I gotta look into like this documentation and see exactly what these do real quick. Okay, here we go. Lobby. Okay, this should be like all that, right? I don't see it. Okay, I'll probably have to go to the go.theme, go.theme, wiki. Go.theme right here, documentation here, right? Classes, what is it called? Networking messages, lobby, connect. Okay, we don't use the lobby chat message right here, right? So, I may just, you know, return lobby ID, user, upper, lobby message. Oh, okay. Makes sense. We don't use this thing right here, so we're gonna just delete that. These two, I do think we have this here. Alright. Let me check those out as well. Currently I'm actually going over, yes, flashback. Here we go. Okay. Oh, lobby invite. Okay, lobby invite next. So let me see what this does right here. Lobby invite. Invite. Connect. What does this do right here? Oh, okay, so it's just lobby invite. Someone has invited you to join the lobby. Normally you don't do anything with this. Okay, so for this one we could just remove that. We do not need this right here. Okay. Okay, so that's in the Steam UI. Makes sense. Lobby data update. Lobby data update. If member ID is a user in the lobby, then use get as user details. Otherwise, if member ID equals lobby ID, use get lobby access to access lobby metadata. That's a bit confusing. That is a bit confusing right there. As a user in lobby, then Get lobby data. Get number data. Otherwise. Okay. Oh, okay. This is adopting gate fraud. Member ID. Oh. I'm not exactly sure how this one works right here. Lobby data. Oh. I'll have to note this down real quick. Let me note that down real quick. Here we go. Question about lobby data update. Here we go. But in the go.steam.page, seems like it is. I'm not sure how that worked. I am not sure how that worked. Okay. Okay. So that's a bit confusing. I don't think we would need anything right now, right? Okay. So that's for. Oh, okay, okay. So I guess this allows us to like have like dynamic lobby stuff. So if someone's changing like the amount of people or whatever, right? Then okay, that makes sense. We don't necessarily need this. Just every time we load the thing up, you know, it'll do. Okay, so we don't need those right there. I can't figure out a way to do this right here because we are in the confines of like the go.steam and furthermore the Steam API. All right, and I don't think there's a way I can actually do that for now. Check command line. Okay. Command line array OS like a command line arguments if command line size is greater than 0. Okay, and command 0 equals plus connect lobby. Connect command line. Okay. I think I might move this to go dot. Might move this to the other. I might move this over here because I think this looks neater. Right. Team lobbies. Dot. There we go. Joining lobby. I might just do that. I know it's not best practice, but you know. UI dot record shows just the message. There you go. Okay. So I gotta look up how that works right there, but I'm gonna leave that there for now. There you go. That works. That's a bit cleaner. I'm gonna move post to the bottom, because I don't think it makes sense up there. Is post. There we go. That looks a bit neater as well. Steam ID. Okay, your Steam ID should never ideally change, right? Your Steam ID should never, like, change. Okay, let's look at this. Haven't worked on leader or tutorial, but let me try. Um, oh, okay, so, Paxton could do array, okay, give me a second for that. Okay, okay, I think I found, this result, score is a, pack int 32 array, right? Byte to var a byte array, pack byte array, there we go, byte array form, and then byte toolbar. If original data can't convert time very quickly, result data. Also, also, why is no? That should be fine. That should be fine. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's look at the rest of this right here. Okay. For button and lobby buttons, be free. And then we erase that, so that way there's no more buttons there. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this erases all of that, right? Okay, that looked fine actually. That currently looked fine. UI dot print shows this is a message. attempting to join lobby. There we go. There we go. I know it's not like the best convention, but it's like kind of what I'm used to as far as writing that goes, you know? Okay, and then this does a callback, right? The bands don't exist right now. Because Steam actually does not have the band system in place, right? Neither do they have block. Or block. I think this block might actually work. Okay, that should be fine. Response full. Error limited. And then on lobby list press, right? Where do we have that code right there? I don't need this printed. What does this do? What does this do? There we go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna look at this real quick. Or no, this should be over here, right? Okay. Makes sense. But we don't actually need this every single time we do that, right? That's just the default. I wonder what the default is actually. Cause like, do we really need that? Okay, I'm gonna just set that as worldwide, alright? And just assume that that's, like, needed. Because I don't need to call that every single time, you know? Okay, so this clears the lobby members. And then for each member's Steam ID, we get their thing. Right, get lobby member by index. And then, okay, that makes sense. Lobby member Steam name, and get friend persona name. Okay, and then, okay, Steam. Yeah, that makes sense. On persona change. Okay. We don't need to print this every single time. It might be nice having it though. Yeah, okay. I'll keep it there. I will keep it there right there. Do I need the peer-to-peer handshake? Do I still really need the peer-to-peer handshake here? I need to experiment with that right there, because I don't do anything with the handshake right there, you know? Um. Okay. Okay. Something's wrong here. Let me refresh. Here. Okay. Make peer-to-peer handshake. Okay, so that makes peer-to-peer handshake with everyone else, right? And then here, do we need the handshake still? Um, sends a message because there might be some handshake that needs to happen before we can actually begin to message them. So do I need this? I don't think so, do I? I'm gonna comment this out, right? And I'm gonna comment out the other usage of peer-to-peer handshake here as well, right? And I'm gonna see if removing that still allows us to do like the things we need to do, right? Because if we don't need to handshake anymore, that's something that we should note down, right? Because that's like extra, right? Okay. Okay, on lobby chat update. Okay. Join the lobby, left the lobby, pick from the lobby. This one right here we don't have. Okay. We don't have bans either, so we can remove that. And then that refreshes the lobby list. Okay, that's fair. Okay, leave lobby. If lobby ID is not equals to 0, then we call leave lobby, which makes sense. Okay, then we close the session with everyone in here. And that worked. I think that worked from what I can see. Okay. We don't need check command line in that one anymore because we have it on Steam here and we check the command line there automatically. So we don't need that in peer-to-peer. A message session request. Message connect failed. Okay, so those two make sense. So every frame it calls run callback, right? I'm gonna just check what run callback does first. Run callback. Enables your application to receive must be placed in process. Okay, that worked. Okay. I'm gonna move that, alright? I'm gonna move this to a process function in Steam. Because that goes for everything, not just peer-to-peer, right? There we go. So now it calls this, every frame. Hmm. Okay. What if I placed it within physics process? I could move these all to physics process if I want to kind of like limit a bit more of like how often that goes. But I'm not sure if that would cause any performance problems, right? Um, hmm. I guess these have to be the same though, right? Um, okay. I'll keep it there for now because that should still work, right? It's just like, are there any unintended behaviors from that? There we go. Hmm. There we go. That should be the same thing, more or less. I think that does look a bit neater though. I do think that looks a bit neater. Message session request. If it's allowed, then do that. I'm gonna make this a print actually, right? Because we don't need to see that every single time. Because if someone moves to your world, you get that again. Accept session with user, world, then world. Okay, there we go. Read peer-to-peer message. This code right here, I think, is pretty standard so far. Hmm. I could probably consolidate these together. I could probably consolidate these together and just simplify a lot of this. Ah, just a lot. I'll have to sit down for that. I'll have to like sit down a lot for that right there. Because there's like a lot of elements that I need to like do to consolidate this code. Although they all use like the same general outline. So I think I might be able to actually just pop up on a notepad and check out what I can save, you know? Um, because the difference here, right, is the speed, right? Okay, yeah, I can unbloat this a lot right here. Um, I think send lobby data um is just gonna be the same thing. Um, but okay, let me hmm hmm okay okay we'll keep going on for that for a second. Then Okay, send ban. Okay, because these are already using send message right here. Oh, we can use like the default values for that. We can use the default value for that. Uh, this should be show system warning, and then here we go. Okay, that looks fine. That looks fine right there. Okay. I'm gonna put that as update one, right, for today. I'm gonna put that as update one. Um, refactoring. Some changes to networking to make things cleaner and work better. Currently trying to see if handshaking is even necessary. There we go. And I'm gonna post that right there. Okay, that is our first update here. Um, I wanna split this update into multiple parts, just because this is like a lot of changes, right? Um, it's not super much, but yeah. Also, I gotta BRB to the bathroom. Okay, hello everyone, I'm back. Let's see what else we can do. Okay. Okay, and I think what I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna turn the send message to user class into something a bit more like expansive and then condense all those together, right? Because the difference between send message to user and send message to user fast, right, is okay, okay, here we go. Text compare, right? This one right here, right? And then send message to this right here. If we look at the comparison, right? Um, there's really not much difference here. See? It's just this right here. It's a payload packet data, right? And then said, oh yeah, okay. So there's really not much difference there, right? Um, this has payload and this has packet data. Um, I'm gonna change this to payload, right? I'm gonna keep this payload thing here, right? And then I'm gonna add on what is it called? Send type, right? And that's gonna be a int. And by default, it's gonna be equal to networking. There we go. And then I can remove that, right? Okay, so that's the first thing, right? And then we add on to this section right here, right? Um, okay. Hmm. So it just sends a message to everyone. Um, hmm. Okay. 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 I could do the stupid thing and do this, where I just copy and paste this right here. Um, what's the difference here? Um, this member's team ID and moderation is allowed. Oh, okay. It has an extra world tracker thing. Okay, so this pretty much just adds on like the world tracker thing. Okay. If type is data, then we do this, right? Um, if payload type is equal to data, then we do that, right? Um, else we do this. Else we do that. There we go. I could use a match case in that though, right? And that might make it actually a bit neater. Okay. Match payload type, right? There we go. And then this is data, right? Data, right? And then this one right here, right, is just gonna be our underscore, right, for else. Okay. And then if moderation is allowed, this target. Okay. And then this second section's exactly the same. Um, for this member in lobby members. Okay. So for now, what we can actually do, right, is we can actually make it so that this is just gonna do send message to user. Um, and I'm gonna change this payload, payload, um, payload, uh, this target, and then theme dot networking send unreliable no delay. This is like the fastest thing I can do here. Um, so that is put into there, right? And then send chat message, right? Um, hmm. Send chat message is a bit more complicated because we also have like this private bully right here. I might keep send chat message as his own thing, actually, right? Same for send lobby data because these two are a bit more complicated. Uh, okay, yeah, that's fine. These are fine. These are fine. Okay, yeah. I'm not mad about those. I am not mad about those. Let me check the message right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Um, And there you go. That looks a lot better actually. Here, here. Pick. Actually, do I even need this? I use it twice. Okay. So I can just get rid of this, right? And I can pass through the unreliable thing. Um, unreliable. Networking, then unreliable, no delay. There we go. And then I just add these two there, and then we get rid of that entire function. Um, there we go. There we go. Nice. That is a lot nicer, actually. And no, we toss it in here. We can't test the networking features on our own, right? So I'm gonna have to like get someone to beta test this, but this feels a lot nicer, at least in my head, as far as like neatness and organization goes, right? Um, I've done some other changes too. For example, when you're in 2D, you always do this. I might increase the motion a bit and add like a bit of like velocity, I guess. So that way it's not like instant stillness, right? But we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure that out. Um, there we go. I think I'm gonna actually uh actually undo that commit real quick. Um, there we go. And that should be fine as well. I think that looks good. I think that's about where I want to bring things for today, just because like that is a good point for debugging, I think. And that should make the code a decent a bit more maintainable as far as like all this is concerned. Um, I was to test extensively, but I will be back once I can do that, you know? So let me write key. Let's write key.
So like yeah, I may not gonna like talk too much, but it's cause like I don't want to like interrupt the call out, but I also want to like keep my mic open for like calling out things, you know.
Yeah, here we go. Let's write key. Whew.
Beanie. I hope that's alright. Okay.
Hi, you. How's not
Interrupt. No,
being
don't do
on
that.
potato? There we go.
Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Hey, welcome in raiders. I'm cute. Oh my gosh, I can just do the shout out and things doesn't lag anymore.
Goodbye, everyone.
Wow. Wow, it doesn't lag anymore. That's awesome. Hey, thank you so much for